What's up? I don't know if that's too loud, so I just like try not to talk when that's going off. Since I've been here, I don't know. Hey, just got out of the shower and we have to leave for our flight at 3:30, I think. So I'll be live for like an hour-ish, and then I have to pack, and then we're gonna leave. Yeah, I'm posting on my Instagram story. Oh my god, my hair is literally soaked. Like when I say like, you can like kind of see. When I say I literally just got out of the shower, I genuinely mean it. I I just like don't feel like flying. Like every time I have a flight, I'm just really like I just can't be going. I don't know. Also, why do I feel like I have like raccoon eyes like from the mascara yesterday? Or like this past weekend? I don't know. I usually put tea tree oil. No. I forget what it's called. I put something on my eyelashes so like whenever so I can I don't know. It's just like whenever mascara is on your eyes, it's just like not that good to like, or not eyes, eyelashes. So I think that's like good to like put something on them to refresh them. That's what it is. So that's basically what the oil does. It's like, I almost said cannabis oil. It's definitely not cannabis. It's definitely not that. Whoa. Sorry. I'm posting on the Instagram story. 3, 4, 5, 6. I cannot do art, okay? I need to work. I need to sit down someday and just practice art. That's what I need to do. I want to do that with my iPad. I feel like it'd be fun if I connected my iPad to my screen and like did just like a chill like drawing live. You know what I mean? Like where I just sit and we chat still, but I'm like drawing, because I know that I can connect my iPad like that. So I feel like that'd be fun. 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I'm gonna redo that last one and then we'll be fine. Actually, no, I lied. This like empty, like I don't know if I'm being loud in the whole house. So that's why like I go on and off from like whispering to not. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How was this one? Whatever. The one side was better than the other. There's a train to Orlando and Philly. See, my issue is not, I feel like that'd be more of an issue. Like taking a train would definitely be a lot worse. I feel like I think it's just the sitting down and traveling for an extended amount of time. Mostly because like whenever you say like your flight is 2 hours, it's really not. Like the flight from Orlando to like Pittsburgh is 2 hours, but like it's really not. You know what I mean? Because like you're boarding for an hour, you have to be there an hour ahead of time. Well, like you don't have to be there an hour ahead of time. Mostly like here you don't need to be, but like then you sit on the plane for like fucking 30 minutes. Like people like take forever. Mostly like the Orlando airport is just like so hectic sometimes, like depending on like when you're flying in and out, like mostly around like holidays. Luckily this isn't a holiday that we're flying in and out of, but I'm just saying like sometimes it's kind of just unwanted hectic. Hold on, I need to post the YouTube link as well. There we go. But how's everyone's day? How's everyone's Sunday? The party was like super fun, and it was like nice to see everyone. I was kind of sad. I was kind of just like, damn, like I don't want to leave. Not that I don't want to leave, but like it kind of made me realize like I was thinking about like goals in my life, and like obviously sometime I would like to be able to buy a house or like multiple houses, and I was like, I think that I would enjoy having a house in Pennsylvania, just because like it's one of those things that's like a part of you. You know what I mean? Like your hometown is like kind of a part of you, but also like then when at the end of the trip, I'm kind of like okay, I'm ready to go. Not like, I don't know, like I'm ready to go in the sense of like, I feel like I was more not, I don't know, I don't want this to be offensive against my friends. My friends were a lot busier, so I was like ready to go. I was like, okay, they're all like doing stuff, and like I have like, since I don't have like a fucking house, so I don't know, maybe I would enjoy to have like my own space in Pennsylvania. I don't know. Yeah, my family was really happy, and I was happy to see them. It was so fun. I'll get into it in a second if I can post the link, and then I won't be distracted. Hold up. Kenny, what's up? What's going on? How's it hanging? Sorry, I need to post this, or else it's gonna bother me for my whole life, I think. Maybe the rest of my life. Forever. How's it hanging though? We vibing. I am just today was kind of a chill day. Like, I kind of was like, oh, like, what am I gonna do today? Because, like, my flight is, like, later in the day. This happened, like, last time I flew in. Oh, God, she's back already. And, well, it's kind of weird because, like, it felt like I just seen them, but also hadn't. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's nice. The thing that's nice about it is I think I'm fine with doing 1 to 2 trips a year. But that's not including, like, if friends come to visit. Like, a few of my friends have been, like, talking about coming to visit. Obviously, like, you know, does that ever happen? But, like, I think Matt and Sarah are visiting in December, so I'm really excited about that. And I feel like December is gonna come really fast. Like, September is literally next week, no? Like, not this week, but next week. Like, what? 3 trips max? Yeah, like, I feel like I, like, enjoy... And it's, like, nice because it's, like, a 3-day visit. You know what I mean? Like, you're never, like... Not that, like... There's enough downtime for me to relax, but still, like, kind of always be doing something. You know what I mean? Like, I like vacations where, like, there's sometimes some downtime. Like, you know, whenever you go to the beach and, like, then, like, there's, like, some time where, like, you're not at the pool, you're not doing anything, you're just, like, sitting in your room. I had, like, enough time just, like, sitting here, and I think that was, like, twice. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm the kind of person that's, like, go. Like, what are we doing next? Because, like, literally I said to my mom, like, what did she want to do today? And she was like, I don't know. And, like, we were thinking of, like, stuff to do. I was going to visit my cousin from my mom's side, but, like, the flight is at such an awkward time that, like, I just can't, like, meet up with her today. And get bored. Right. Like, it's just, like, if you're there for too long, then it's, like, then it takes away from the fact of, like, missing it. That's, like, really it. Like, if I'm here for too long, it's, like, okay, then I'm, like, ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like even, like, I think it was a good situation because whenever I visited in July, I was visiting my friends, and then this time I was visiting family. But even visiting in, like, August and July, like, back to back like that, like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm rocking with, like, a July visit and then a Christmas visit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely done for 2022. Damn, this is my last time being in Pennsylvania in 20. I say that, and then watch, like, next month I'm gonna have to, like, fly up for something or something. I don't know. Like, I was like that for the last trip. Hold on, I want to see if my camera's plugged in because sorry, you're just, like, seeing my leg. Yeah, it was dying, so I wanted, because, like, you know, like, sometimes if you put, like, something in the wall and, like, it doesn't fit all the way, like, the butt of the charger, and, like, I can tell that it's not, like, in all the way, but I wanted to make sure it's still charging. Anyways, yeah, I don't know, I enjoyed it, and I feel like it's harder to leave, I don't know, I was kind of sad whenever I was leaving with my friends, but, like I said, they were busy, and I was busy, and I still am busy, but it's like, I'm like, damn, I'm, like, leaving everyone, you know, cool, like, that was my bad leg, too, so if you caught a glimpse of the scar, if you looked closely, Packer. I almost said Parker. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, I'm still in the same time zone as I was in Florida, which, like, it's weird because, like, I feel like, I don't know, anytime I fly, I really think that I'm not going to be in the same time zone, but I always am. And, like, I wish it's, like, I know it's, like, a weird thing, but I wish, like, anytime I did travel, I was in a different time zone, which I really could do that. I just need to travel to the right places, but, like, I don't know. I just like whenever I travel and I'm in a whole different time zone. It, like, adds to the, like, the travel experience. You know what I mean? Like, you get off the flight and it's like you're, like, 2 hours behind. You know. What was I gonna say though? Okay, those are both posted. Good. We love to see that. There we go. I also need to post. But how's everyone's Sunday? Like I said, it was really fun yesterday, and we were there for a long time. I didn't even realize the party started at, like, 1, and I think we left at, like, 6. We were there for a long time, and it really did not feel like it. And, like, there was, like, a lot of family there, but the thing is, we had it at, like, a venue, like, you know, like, I don't know if, like, anyone, like I said, like, we have, like, a big family, so, like, we always are like having to like not rent venues, but like like rent out a place, or it's like just more convenient to do that. But we like went to the same like venue that we like some places are usually at. So, and usually I was like, this seems like a lot less people here, but then I realized like when we have like events there, it's usually like grad parties and stuff, so there's like double families, you know what I mean? And like the whole, I always thought like, oh, this is all my family, you know what I mean? But it was so like, I just love all my cousins. I have a lot of like younger cousins that are like in like kindergarten and stuff like that, so it was nice seeing them. And like I sometimes like I sometimes don't even expect them to remember me. Like some of them like still like some of them don't, you know what I mean? Like one of my cousins, she was like referring to me as like she was going up to people, like she would say to me like, oh, your brother, or like she would say to my mom, she'd be like, oh, your daughter, like talking about me. And like she just kept saying stuff, and she would call me her cousin. Like she would just be like, oh, this is my cousin. She brought one of my other cousins over to me that like I like didn't really know that well, because she was in California when I was in Pennsylvania, and I'm in Florida when she's in Pennsylvania. Anyways, she was like, this is my cousin, let's ask my cousin. And I'm like, that's also my cousin too. In someone's yard. But like imagine like I said, I literally have 60 cousins. Like that's like not even including their kids. That's not including like aunts and uncles. That's not including significant others. Like that's 60 cousins alone. And like usually most of the time everyone shows up. So like we do that sometimes. There was like a few events, and also I guess like maybe just some of the family members don't have, or just like don't even want to, like they would rather just rent something than like because the place that we rented out, there was like a yard, like a big yard, but it said it was closed, so I was kind of confused about that. I was like, how was it just closed? Hey Bryn, what's up, what's going on? It's been a minute. How you been? How's it again? I need to post on Jutie's Etsy shop for a moment. Wait, hold up. Let's see. Hold up. Okay. Never mind. Sometimes if you post like, and this is so like random, but sometimes whenever I post like videos or like reels and I put like hashtags, sometimes they like won't, the caption won't post if you put like too many hashtags. It just won't tell you. Like I wish it would be like, there's too many, like sometimes I will literally delete one hashtag and it's enough. Like it's like, it'll actually post then. And I'm like, bro, sorry. That literally had like nothing to do with anything, and it was so random, but I just really had to share that. Also, if anyone, I showed this yesterday, but this is what I got at, it's like a Dave & Buster's type thing, but I got this. And I also got this. Hold up. I brought it over just so I could show you guys. And I'm so sad because I have to leave it here. And I don't know where I could find this. And okay, you might think this is a balloon. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, oh, Taylor, you just go to the dollar store and buy a balloon. No. I love these. These are literally like the number one fidget toy, I would say. Like if I could like pick, like if I would say, like if someone said fidget ring, poppers, or this, I would pick this. Like I'm picking this. Like if I like could walk around with this in public all the time, like yes I am. It also matches my shirt. I know, they're so cool. And I also didn't realize that like they're not like regular balloons, but I feel like I could easily find a balloon that's like this. There's like two things that like tie together, like hold the gum band. But I just don't know. Don't know where I would find a balloon like that, but I saw it. Punch balloons? I don't know. And thought it would be easy for people to find. Wait, what? No, I was not going up there for a funeral. If I was ever like weird about like saying, even yesterday I was kind of like weary if I should say like what I was going for, is because it was a surprise birthday party, and I know some of my aunts watched my videos, or like I just never know. You know what I mean? Like I just don't like. So yeah, no, I was not going up there for a funeral. And knock on wood, I'm not gonna be coming back up here for a funeral anytime soon. Yeah, I I was not. So if I ever did in the past few lives, like I said, even yesterday, sound a bit like weird, like, cause I do remember yesterday I kind of like started. I was like, we're going to a party. Like it was literally just because I was afraid that I don't want to be the one that fucking ruins it. I already ruined someone else's surprise party. I literally, okay, well, I wasn't the first one that ruined it. So we had a surprise party for one of my friends, and it was at like, you know how I said like my parents go to like those like clubs that like you pay money to, like but it's basically just like a bar. Like you just have to be a member to go to the restaurant, but then like they hold events and stuff, whatever, like gun bashes, whatever the other shit they do, like bingo days, whatever. So they it was at like a place like that, but not the same kind that my parents go to, like not the same one. So we were like downstairs in the bowling area, and I was like, oh my god, I'm literally freezing. Celebrating. Oh, no, no. No. Like I said, like if I did sound a bit like cryptic, that was not like anything like me hiding anything from you guys. It was like in case like somehow I would have been the one to like spoil it. So we were like downstairs in like the basement area, like bowling, and it was like so cold. And I was like, let me go get my jacket out of the car. And no one said, you know, like surprise parties, people usually like she's on her way, or like they'll be like they're outside, like stuff like that. No one said a thing. No one said a thing. Like, how did we not know? Like, I'm sorry, but like, how was no one keeping up with where she was? So, I was like, I'm gonna go get my jacket. And I literally said to my friend, because I drove with my friend Lauren, I said, I'm gonna go get my jacket. And she was like, okay. She gave me her car keys. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get, like, there was like, it wasn't like a huge surprise party, so like people knew I was going outside, and her mom was there, so like her mom, and I'm not blaming anyone else, but like no one stopped me, like no one was like, stop, like she's almost here. I also don't even know if anyone knew what time she was shot. Like I don't know. So like I run upstairs and I run outside and I grab my jacket, and I see that she's getting out of the car, and I just don't know what in my mind, like I like understand that I want to be in there when she's getting surprised. You know what I mean? Like, hey, surprise. But my dumbass, I should have stayed fucking outside. Now, I don't know if she saw me running. Like, I think the car might have been pulling up as I was running to the car. Because I was sprinting, because I was like, she could be here any moment. So, I don't know if I remember seeing her car, like, driving by, whatever. But I fucking ran in front of her, like, and down the stairs. She's walking down the stairs, sees me sprinting down the stairs. And I was like, oh my god. And then, so we like surprised, and then she was like, I said like, oh, I might have ruined it. Like I fully just could have ruined it. No, just listen. It gets worse. Like I wasn't the first one. I was actually the third one that ruined it. So So I what's it called? Um I forget. So I was trying to think who was first. So there we ordered pizza from the place that I think she was either working at the time or had previously worked at. So her mom ordered the pizza because like her mom like organized the surprise party, so it was under like her last name or her mom's name, and maybe the like people just like recognized her, like the mom's name. So then the pizza delivery guy literally texted her and was like, is this pizza going to your house or to like the venue, like named the venue? And she was like, what are you talking about? I don't know. I forget how the guy saved it or whatever. And then one of my friends texted her, and he was like, I think I'm gonna be a little bit late. And she was like, to what? Like,
Oh,
bro. Hey,
yeah.
what's up? Thanks for following. Like, I don't know. I just feel like anytime like it's a surprise party, everyone knows, and like that could just be fully like on like that could just be fully like a me thing. Like Taylor, like how like sometimes people forget whatever. No, like I am usually like I feel like I'm usually on top of knowing. I guess I don't know. I just don't know, and I felt so bad. Like I was like, dude, because usually like you don't ever really get that many surprise parties in your life. So I was like, I felt really bad. I know it's and like and I just can't believe that I like and I feel like every other one could have been like played off or like slowly like oh sorry I texted the wrong person, you know what I mean, like stuff like that, but like I ran into the building, so like mine was like the cherry on the top, you know what I mean. I don't know, I don't remember because it was in my senior year of high school. I forget exactly if she was surprised, but I think she was like I think she said that she had a feeling. I think she was like I had like an inkling. I'm like I don't know. And every time that it's like around my birthday, I'm always like ooh surprise party. Like so I know. Like I'm just so annoyed because like I said, like mine was the cherry on top. I feel like everything else could have been like lightly played off, but like seeing me fucking running into the building, like and like the thing that's even more annoying is like I was there. Like I was like full like it's not like I was late and I was trying to like hurry up and get there before she like I was full like I was getting a fucking jacket and I don't even think I fucking wore the jacket. Like every photo from that party, I'm not wearing the jacket or have the jacket anywhere near me. So I just don't understand like what like was going through my mind that thought like okay like fucking sprint into the building like you know like intrusive thoughts like that's exactly I guess what it was but just flopped. So she was my aunt was surprised though, she cried. I don't think so. I think like I think I literally just like I tried to just like duck and run. You know what I mean? Like it was giving very just like fucking sprinting. You know what I mean? Just sprint and go. But sorry, I was going live on TikTok setting that up. But there we go. But yeah, so I didn't look at her. I tried to like I don't like I just don't know what I was thinking. Like I understand like I wanted to be there and like be like in there like with all my friends to surprise her, but like at what cost? You know what I mean? Like at the cost of ruining the entire surprise. So that's why I'm like, damn, I feel bad. I feel bad. And I hate it here. I hate it. But my aunt was surprised. My aunt was surprised. She what's it called? She cried, which I was like, I don't know. Whenever she was crying, I was like, okay, like yeah, I feel like this. Like I was like, yeah, I kind of expected that. But like whenever I was thinking about it, because my brother was saying that like, so I have like four aunts. Wait, yeah, I have four aunts, and I was like trying to make sure that I wasn't missing anyone. But I had like four aunts, and like all of them like I don't know, they're all like giving like Savage Duty vibes. You know what I mean? Um, so she like, but she's like I would say like the not the toughest one, but like the I feel like the hardest one to make cry, or like second hardest maybe. So I what's it called? I was like, oh, maybe she won't cry, and Matt was like, yeah, if she doesn't like if she cries, then you know that like I don't know. But yeah, she was surprised to see us there. A lot of people we like didn't tell anyone. We only told my cousin Sammy, who I was hanging out with the other night, that we flew in because we're hanging out with her. Um, and I felt bad because like she, my aunt that we were throwing the surprise party for wanted to. I think she was like. I think my other aunt said that they usually hang out with her like every Saturday night. I think they said like Saturday night they do stuff with her, and she was like on the phone with her, and like she was like my aunt that was with us was like being really weird, and I feel bad. I'm like damn, like I wish she could have came and hang out with us, but like we were trying to surprise her by being there, and we are also trying to surprise her like for the party, like just in general, you know what I mean? But as always an accomplishment. I feel like just like in that kind of situation, like it was nice, like and all her kids were happy. She has 3 kids, 3 boys, my cousins, which is really weird because they're like my brother's age, and they're one of my cousin's kids are my age, but they're my second cousins because they're my cousin's kids. So it's like weird. Not like weird, but you know, it's like math that I can't do, that I just cannot be doing. Like you forgot. I don't know. Sometimes, like, whenever I'm looking, I don't like looking directly into the camera. I just don't like doing that. I feel like most of the people that I watch stream don't like, they're not sitting there like this, like, staring directly into the camera. So, sometimes whenever I catch myself looking at the camera, I dart and look away. But, yeah, so that was super fun, and the food was really good. And whenever I first got there, my cousin Sammy that I was hanging out with the other night, her niece was like, she's like, let me show you around. And it's like not like, it's a big place, but like the seating area we were in, it's not like giant. Sorry, my time limit for TikTok fucking popped up. It's 2:00. That doesn't make sense. Fuck that shit. That doesn't make sense at all. Cousins' kids. I call them my cousins. But it would be, no, I'm saying my mom's sister's kids. My mom's sister's kids. So my mom's sister's grandkids are my second cousins. Because, like, my mom's kids are my cousins. But since they're, like, my age, sometimes I forget that they're my second cousins. Like, technically, like, it's fucking cousin, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, hey, second cousin. You know what I mean? Like, but, like, I don't know. But so she was like walking me around in circles, like literally laps, and I was like, I want to say hello to everyone, but she's so adorable. And she was like dancing. We were playing music, and she was dancing with my cousin, and we were like saying they were having a dance battle. It was literally just them dancing, and it was funny. And it was also like funny because the inside was freezing in there, and I would have rather sat outside because it wasn't humid outside. It was like nice, like sitting in the shade. And like just being outside, like it was a nice temperature. But then what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Oh, but then like everyone, like my cousin and like everyone were like, oh, it's too hot outside, and I'm like, but I know that it feels nice out. It feels nice outside. That Florida weather catching up to me. The thing that I like am not excited for is like how humid it's gonna feel the next few days. Like tomorrow at trivia, it's gonna be a pain in the booty. I don't even see what the movie was tomorrow for trivia. I need to look that up. My grandma is my cousin. What? I just think it's weird. So I agree. I just call them all my cousins, like whatever. All the math, so many kids, so many cousins, so many everything. But Matt and Sarah already left. Both of them are at work. They be getting that money. They be working right now. And yeah, I had to say bye to Matt last night, like fucking unexpectedly. I was like, oh, I'm going to bed, and he was like, what time do you guys plan on waking up? And I was like, probably like 9, which I woke up at, I think 9, but I just laid in bed for an hour. And then I got to talk to Sarah before she left for work. But I was like, oh, damn, bye, Matt. Like, damn. Because he woke up at 7 for work. Sorry, I'm, like, throwing this around. Girl boss. I am such a girl boss. Girl boss, gatekeep. I need to upload, what's it called? Wednesday's video. I need to do that. And also the thing that I don't like, sorry, I'm like saying like, I'm like being a hater today. I like have hater in my blood, I guess. I don't know. No. Oh my God. I thought my bottle just rolled under the bed. I literally would have started crying if that rolled under the bed and just was gone forever, I think. Because I, in no way, shape, or form would I have been pulling this out from underneath the bed or getting that to work. But anyways, so, oh, I'm like being such a hater today, but it's true. I don't like whenever my flights are super late, like whenever I get in, not like super late, that's the thing. Where it's like I get home at like 9, you know what I'm saying? So like it's like awkwardly like I am home at a time that I can like be awake for a while and like vibe out, but then I'm also not. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do I just want a story drama channel? I don't know. I just sit here and we do just chat and lives a lot, and I play games, but I can't play games today because I did not bring any of my game systems. I could have brought my game capture card, but that would have just been like so much more in my bag that I don't have room for. So I did not do that. I did not do that. But yeah, I wish my life was drama filled. I feel so bad because a few of my friends messaged me and were like, "Oh, can we hang out?" And I'm like, I wish. Come to Florida. Me, whenever I buy a trip for all my friends to come to Florida. Oh my gosh. Also, Sarah said that whenever they come to Florida in December, she wants to go to Harry Potter World and like Universal, like both the parks. And I'm so excited because I've wanted to go to Universal for so long, and I've been like fighting the urge to buy a pass. So I might do that. I really might buy a pass. But okay, can you guys help me for a second? Can we like resonate what? So is this like a skit? No. Nothing in my life is a skit. Like I really wish I wish I could say psych on a lot of the things that go on in my life. Okay, does this make sense? So the ticket to go to Universal, like both parks, is however much money it is for Florida residents. Like Universal like actually gives a discount, whereas like Disney, like I fucking think it's like $5 off or some shit like that. But like Universal gives you like a good discount, but like I don't feel like spending money on a ticket if I then enjoy it and buy a pass, and that money could have went. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I wish, cause like whenever, okay, this is like so like not like correlated in stories, but it kind of like makes sense. Whenever I was going to get my or like whenever they offered to do a root canal, they were like whenever you pay like money for whatever, I don't know. They're like whenever you put like money down. What was the money for? They were like when you put something down. There was some sort of money they had to put down. Oh no, it was so it was the money that I paid for the appointment to make sure, like for them to tell me my tooth was cracked. They're like, but the money that you paid from today's appointment goes to the root canal funds. You know what I'm saying? So like, say that like if I don't remember how much the appointment was, but let's say if the appointment was $200, the root canal was $500, not real prices. But then I would only have to pay $300 whenever I go to get the root canal. Does that make sense? So I wish that like if I say, so then like say the same thing for Universal. Say if it's like $100 to go just on a regular ticket, and then the pass is $500. So then say that I like go to the park with a ticket, pay $100, but then I want to buy a pass. I wish that it was like $400. You know what I mean? Because like I already paid that $100. But I don't think it's like that. I wish it was. What's it called? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's not like drama. I don't know. I just feel like we just sit here and talk about a bunch of different things. A lot of the VODs that I have that are on my channel, like you can go back and watch. A lot of them, like I will be chatting for a good portion of it, and then I'll hop on Fall Guys or like Fortnite or like some sort of game, or we'll play like an interactive game like Quiplash, which we haven't done in a while. I was gonna play it on what's it called? Thursday before I left, but we didn't have enough people whenever we were celebrating. And also whenever I was talking to Matt, he was like your bar, like he was talking about this. He was like, you said that you were celebrating 150 subs, but the bar didn't have that. Like it didn't have 150 subs. And I was like, yeah, but at one point we did, so we were just kind of like doing a little pizza party, eating, Judy, join in, like all that type stuff. And he was like, I know, but it wasn't at 150 at the time. And I was like, okay. but it was at one point, and he just like wasn't picking up. Setting up appointment is $100 and do anything is more. Yeah, I agree. I think that like yeah, I think that's so annoying. But I mean, like, I respect the place for at least like taking some of the money. You know what I mean? Like they were like okay, well that money will go. Some places they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, like you then have to like, you know, this $100 is separate than the actual procedure. I just wish that it was like that at Universal, because I haven't been to Universal since I was in 6th grade, but I've heard that it's really worth it. But I don't want to buy a pass and then like not ever use it. But then I don't want to buy a ticket and then be like, okay, I want a pass. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to do. But I probably don't plan on going. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes like, but that's the thing. Sometimes whenever it's like a Friday, sometimes like I just really want to go to Universal. 2 of my friends have Universal passes. My friend Mans and my friend Juliana. They both have passes. So I really want to ask them if they think it's worth it. Juliana, I think she said she goes to Disney more. But I'm definitely not getting a Disney pass. That's definitely not in the budget. That's not in the budget of this. What time is it? 2:25. Okay. I want to make sure I still have enough time to pack. A lot of my stuff is in the laundry. My mom just threw everything in laundry, so I literally have like a pair of shorts, a bra, and socks to pack right now. So, yeah. I was also like, oh, I can pack while I'm on live, but then I realized I also have my live stuff that I have to pack. I like just close my computer. I'm like, all right, guys, that's it. Just shut it and throw it in the bag. I should try and go live on the plane sometime. That would be so funny if I like bought Wi-Fi, but I would have to be like in first class. Like I would not be able to be sitting like in no. You express a lot of feelings. Makes it hard to make decisions. Yes. I think so. I think it definitely does. And I need to go back to therapy. That's really what it comes down to. The other day, oh my god, Matt made me cry in, okay, well, I said this kind of on yesterday's live that that Matt made me cry in Panera, which is true. But like it was kind of valid but kind of not. You know what I mean? Like it was like one of those things where it's like what he's saying is kind of true, but I don't feel like arguing. Like it's not even arguing. Like it was like I don't feel like expressing my opinion because I'll cry. So then I walked into the bathroom and like calmed down. But then I what's it called? That is a nice. I agree. Saying that is really nice because I'm the complete opposite. I feel like I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I observe things. Like sometimes I feel like I pick up on certain things and then don't pick up on others. But then I also feel like I pick up on the wrong things. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, I noticed this, and then some people are like, no, that is not what we were getting. That is not the plot of the story that we were thinking of. But oh, so he was talking to me about, and he said that he thinks I should go to PTSD therapy, which I think is so valid, but okay, that's so random. I just said PTSD, okay, from what? From my mother. That's from my mother passing, but I was like, I don't know, I feel like I just need to go to regular therapy. I think I need to go to regular therapy, talk it out with that therapist, and then I'll figure it out. If you express I'd cry. I think that's like really how it was though. Like I feel like we were just talking about my dad and it was like a lot of the stuff with like the frustration. I'm gonna like fucking cry again if I get into it. But it was just like the frustration a lot of us feel with him. And he was like not like fully siding with him, but he was like, you just have to understand that like what he thinks is doing is right. But then I was like, okay, but that still doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, maybe, like, I shouldn't be as harsh on him, but that still doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? That still doesn't invalidate how he makes me feel. Like, I can't be like, oh, he doesn't know that he's traumatizing me. Maybe I should just give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, I kind of understood, but then I was kind of like, I just don't. And it was also one of the things, like, we were sitting outside of a Panera Bread. Like, I did not. And then this is what worse. My mom started joining in too. Like my mom started agreeing with him or being like, yeah, and I'm like, so I understood. It was like one of those things like I understand You do not pursue. Are you? Yeah, I would say like I've started. Oh my god, sorry. I just scratched. Sorry, I'll explain that what I just noticed in a second. I Yeah, I've been working and not working, but like I guess working on social media, doing streaming. I go live every day and upload vlogs and all that stuff. And yeah, which I was thinking of the other day. I need to start me and my brother need to start our podcast. So I've been doing stuff like that, and I enjoy it a lot. And I did it. I've been going live for a year now, but I've been posting TikToks, I would say, since 2020, but 2019ish. I don't know. But what I was saying that I noticed is I scratched my leg on the bed and I didn't even feel it. And you know, sometimes whenever like you scratch or like scrape your leg on something, and then there's like the skin that's peeling off, but then it's like numb. You don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I decided not to go to college because it's always there, and I don't have the type of money to just like go to college and have it paid off. You know what I mean? Um, and nothing against people either that do or don't have, but like I also didn't have anything that I was like so passionate about that I would need a degree for, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that I've been doing on social media, I've been like taking classes or like watching some sort of low-key ain't entertaining. I feel like you need to stay tuned for a couple of lives, and then I feel like some of them. When was the one whenever I was having the breakdown? Not the breakdown, but getting nervous about flying here. You know what I mean? Whenever my mom came in the room and was like, "We're booking the flight now," and then I got like really anxious. Like some trust. There are certain lives. There was also one, and of course it's the one where I'm talking about Gym Guy. On YouTube, I know I'm wearing a red shirt and it has 6.2k views, and it's me like not complaining, but explaining Gym Guy's story and all that stuff. So I don't know. Are you gonna try? I'm trying my hardest. Scholarships and grants. I was like, so I did like fully apply. Like I got accepted into the college. So I was planning on going to Point Park, which is in Pittsburgh, and I was gonna go for forensic science. But then I like kind of realized that it wasn't something that I was like fully dedicated to. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I'm not really sure if this is something that I like as a hobby, or like not a hobby, but you know what I mean, like you enjoy watching shows about forensic science, or if it's like something that you enjoy doing the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Which like I could go on, like I could, and I have before, of like how I like that I went to a forensic science camp and it made me realize like I don't know if I want to do this. Like, cause like, and this sounds so stupid, but he showed us, the guy at the camp, he showed us this video of like people talking about like the real side of forensic science and like all this stuff, and like it was like the CSI effect and stuff like that. But he was like the one lady on the screen, like they were interviewing her, and she said that like she was supposed to go home at 10 and it was like 4 a.m. And I know, and like that's the thing, that's kind of annoying about the thing that's kind of annoying about college, and like I said, and like I'll get into the financial stuff in a minute, is just like you're like, if you don't have that kind of money to just like throw around, you're kind of committing to it. I mean, like you really aren't, but like you're spending that much money on it, it kind of forces you to commit to that. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really fully ready to commit. And so the lady said that she was working overtime, and that like put like this pit of anxiety in me. And I was like, and you guys might be like, oh, like working overtime, like, oh, like everyone does that. Trust me, I know. Like there'll be times like even whenever I'm editing videos, or like even if I'm live a lot longer, or like editing a bunch of stuff, like I'm doing this way longer than I planned on doing. But like I'm not like mad about it. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, because I enjoy doing it. So like, but I got that feeling whenever I was at the forensic science camp. So I then like realized, okay, if it's something that I don't want to be doing overtime for, then clearly I don't enjoy doing it. Like if I only want to do the bare minimum or the bare, like, you know, the bracket time, girl, what are you trying to grab? But yeah, if I only want to do my scheduled time, clearly I don't like, you know what I mean? Clearly I don't like it enough. Because your job, you should be able to go to overtime and have fun and like still enjoy it. And you know, obviously, like it's like, okay, but I want to go home, see my family, do this, like have some free time. But like it should not make you anxiety induced, you know. So that was like the first thing that I was like, I don't know. But about the financial stuff, I was like, I got a good amount of not a good amount of scholarships, but like I got like the highest academic scholarship that like the college offered, but it was still just like so much for, cause like it's like I was like in that awkward like bracket of people where it's like you get some help but not a lot, you know what I mean, like, but you can't afford what they have, what is left for you to pay, you know what I mean, like whatever amount of money that they're like, okay, this is what it would be for you to go to college here, that's still putting a big dent in my pocket, you know what I mean, but like I'm not getting much other help. And I didn't do any like school sports, like I was doing hockey, but that wasn't with the school or anything like that, and I also was doing dance, but again, not with the school, like I wasn't doing competitive things. So and like doing competitive things just wasn't really, I don't really think that I don't know, I didn't want to do competitive dance at the school if I wasn't planning on continuing in dance. And I don't know, maybe one day I'll wake up one day and be like, I want to pursue dance more, you know what I mean? So like I don't know, I do want to find a place in Florida for me to continue taking classes. I don't know. I don't know. But I do agree. I feel like entertaining nowadays is becoming like very broad of a word. You know what I mean? Like mostly with like influencers and like streaming growing, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, like everything like that growing. Like saying that you're an entertainer is like becoming a lot more of a broad term. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, I was not offended at all. I totally understand, and mostly like if you're just joining the stream, I like and you're asking questions, I'm usually happily to answer. Um, I would do like the what's it called? It was just more recreational dance in my hometown, where it was just like you had dance classes like it would, like whatever amount of classes you signed up for. So I did lyrical dance, which is also could be known as contemporary, um, jazz, which is just kind of like upbeat dancing. Like it wasn't like the jazz music you think of, you know what I mean? I'm sure if you look up like jazz numbers from like dance moms, it's not, you know, like fucking, I don't know. So then I did hip hop, which was my favorite. I really liked doing hip hop, and I think if I were to continue, I don't know, it's like really hard. If I were to continue doing dance or wanting to do dance classes, I think I would want to do both lyrical and hip hop, because I feel like both are very relaxing and very my mom my mom's like, it says like, dude, why is this frozen? There we go. It came up on both my phones. It said share Wi-Fi password with my mom. So that's why it froze like that. Sorry, my mom needed the Wi-Fi password, I guess. I don't know. So so yeah, and then I did dance team, but that was like a class still. Like it was just called dance team, which was like more like peppy. Like if you look up like dance teams for like schools, like it was like more stuff like that. But it was just like you would have however many classes you had in the week, and at the end of the year you'd have a recital, and you can invite whoever, people can buy tickets, even like local, like there would be just like locals that would like just go and enjoyed going. But it was like a very long show, because it would be grades, I think, 1st through 12th, but then like take however many grades that are, and like multiply that by 4, because then there's like 4 classes for each grade, because there's jazz, contemporary, hip hop, all that stuff. had me look at my screen. Yeah, I didn't realize that this froze. I saw that. I'm glad that it popped up on there because I would probably, like, it would have taken me a fucking minute to realize that my computer fucking froze. Why did my mom just need the Wi-Fi password now? Fucking did she not have, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Yeah, so that's certain things, like, I think that's why I liked hip-hop a lot more because it just, like, is easier for me. Like, I like doing, like, the certain tricks that there are to it and the certain, like, I wouldn't say, like, illusion stuff, but, like the, I don't know, more hip-hop-y stuff to it. I'm not really, like, a big, like doing, like, turns and stuff like that, like you said, like, I don't know. I just could never do that. But, like, ask me to do, like, a fucking baby freeze. Like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll fucking, like, crank my neck over and throw my legs up. And, like, I'll do, like, random stupid shit like that I will fully hurt myself doing. But, like, I'll still do it. So, I don't know. I definitely want to find a studio. But the thing is, I don't want to I don't want to do, like, the whole recital thing again. I just want to find a studio that, like, I can just show up to. And there's a lot in Pittsburgh. And my old dance teacher recommended me one in Pittsburgh. I just never went, which was so stupid of me. But it's hard because then I can't, like, ask my dance teacher to recommend me one in Florida. You know what I mean? Right foot, left stomp. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah, so getting into fun. Yeah, I had a concussion, not from dance. I had a concussion from hockey, and then I was, like, pretty much over it. I think I was just over it in a week. Like, it was, like, my second concussion, so sometimes, like, if it's not as bad, you know what to do and whatever. So, but I was back in dance, and we were trying to do kip-ups, which I still can't fucking do, which pisses me off. And if you don't know what a kip-up is, which, trust me, there's a lot of dance terms, which my dance teacher would yell at me because I didn't know the names of, like, anything, like, any of the fucking foot. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not a ballet person. It's too slow for me. And later, yeah, I know. But the second concussion, like, whenever I say it was from hockey, I literally, like, had someone and I were, like, skating. We had sort of checked each other. We were both still, like, kind of fighting for the puck, and then we both fell. Like, we were, like, into the boards, and then just kind of, like, our skates got caught in, like, the little divots in between the ice and the board, and then we fell. But I didn't, like, fucking bang my head real hard. It was just kind of like a fall. So it was just, like, a very light concussion. You got two of them? Yeah, no, I mean, it was so long ago, so hopefully I'm not getting any concussions anymore. The first one was from getting whiplash whenever we got rear-ended, which, again, like, that one was harder only because your first concussion, I think, is always the hardest because you don't know, like, what it's like, and since it is, like, a brain injury, like, sometimes your, like, emotions are all over the place, and it was, yeah, I just remember, like, feeling so, like, it was such, and after your first concussion, whenever you get a next one, you usually immediately know, you know what I mean? You're usually like, fuck, I got one. Ouch. My ear, I need a Q-tip, but I don't want to fucking stick Q-tips in my ear. But yeah, so I don't know, I really like dance. We were trying to do kip-ups, and I would always do them. And, like, a lot of people in my class, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, a lot of them would give up, whatever. But a lot of them would be like, oh, like, I can't do it, and it's, like, really frustrating, so they would stop. But I kept doing it, and, like, everyone would always yell at me and be like, girl, you need to stop. You need to stop. I look tall. I'm definitely, like, 5'5". So 5'5", 5'5" 6 inches on a good day. But I don't know. I feel like that's, like, middle height. That's, like, very mid for a lot of people, I think. I don't know. I could be so wrong, though. I could be so wrong. But yeah, I don't know. Decided not to go to college. Wasn't for me. I can always go back. And a lot of people would try to tell me to go for communications. But I just personally that wasn't really something I was interested in. to go to for communications for social media, but that wasn't something I was interested in because like I was like I feel like I can learn it a lot on my own. And I would like to say like I started taking this editing class, and it's not like a class that like I have to like attend at certain times. It's just like a package that like you buy, and you can watch the tutorials on your own time, and a lot of them like actually have helped my editing skills a lot. Like if you guys watch my first ever vlog, not my first ever vlog, if you watch the Wordle vlog, like I cracked the code to Wordle. And then if you watch like my most recent vlogs, I definitely think that my is fair height for women. Damn, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty, I don't know, like just average. I don't know, I don't think I'm tall or short. But compared to some of my family members, I'm tall. A lot of my family members are really short on both sides of my families. On all three sides. I don't know, my dad's sister's pretty tall. So, I don't know. I think the thing is like, I got the average height because my mom was really short and my dad was really tall, so I just got like average height, you know? Um, But I don't know. Yeah, no college. No college for me. I said pass on that. And I feel like a lot of people, I feel like there are times, and people do get, what's it called? People do get like they don't want to not go because they're afraid of like missing out. But I feel like you just make friends that are either in college as well, and you just go to the social part. You go to the fucking parties. Like people, like what are they gonna do? Ask you to show like your enrollment in the college? Like no one really cares about that. Or you just make friends your age that are in the same thing as you, doing the same thing as you. You know what I mean? Or just make friends. You can make friends and do a lot of things without having to go to college. And like trust me, it's a lot easier said than done. I always get like a lot of fear of missing out whenever I see my friends out at schools and stuff like that. But the thing is like I wasn't even going to a school that my friends were going to. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking about going to WVU. I think that was like my third option, but I just could not do that. I just could not do that. I don't know. My life has just taken a big old crazy turn. It's almost been a year since I moved to Florida. In October, it'll be a year? I don't know. What time is it for you, Ray? What time is it? Hey, Malik, what's up, What's going on? How is it hanging? Damn, I don't know. I just don't feel like sitting on a flight. I like get so crammed in the flight. You know what I mean? Like just sitting in the chair. You're just like, I want to get up and move around, but then you can't just be fucking standing there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying. 7:49 p.m. Damn. I didn't know the time difference. I don't really know exactly like time zones and stuff like that. Like I don't know exactly like I didn't even realize that Canada had like a whole like I think it's Atlantic time. I didn't realize that like there's Eastern time and then there's another time zone like directly like beside where Eastern is. Like if Florida went over a bit more, it would probably be in a not Florida. No, I mean, yeah, I guess, but like Maine, I think is an hour ahead. I always thought Atlantic was, or not Atlantic. I always thought Eastern was the farthest ahead in America. Yeah, that's so weird. I just think that's time zones are so crazy. I remember
Mr. Worldwide.
Hey, what's
Chuck
up?
Moulton just subscribed.
Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Woo! I don't know if that's really loud for you guys or what, but thanks for subscribing, Miss Worldwide. Yeah, I usually don't go live this early. I'll be flying home, so I won't be live tonight. I know I'm usually live Monday nights, so that's why I'm going live now. I won't be live tonight because my flight doesn't land until like 9, so then you have to give me like 30 minutes to get off the plane, and then you have to give me like an hour to get home because we don't live like that close to the airport. So yeah, or very loud. Awesome. I love to hear that. I just don't know what it's like because this isn't my usual setup. On Wednesday, whenever I'm live, you will see the usual setup. Or if you're just watching other VODs. But yeah, it's not my usual setup, so I don't know exactly what it's like. But I'm gonna have to head off in a little bit because I have to pack. I don't have much to pack. I don't know if I showed. I showed it on Instagram and TikTok, but this is literally it. But it's like stuffed full. So I don't even know, like my mom came in here and grabbed her bag so she can pack. So she wasn't like in here whenever she was packing, but like I don't know where my clothes are. She threw them in the laundry and she just didn't bring them in. So I'm gonna have to go down and be like, Judy, please. Thank you. It's from, my mom has my other one. It's literally the same exact backpack. It's from middle school, or the one that she has from middle school. It's the same exact backpack, but I just got it because the other one was like wearing out in color and like it was like all like, just like tearing apart and stuff like that. So I got this one, and then I had this, I think from, I don't know. I think I had the other one from like 7th grade to like maybe 10th grade maybe. And then I got this in either 10th or 11th grade. And then my senior year, I bought a smaller backpack. Because senior year, I like didn't really need that much stuff besides like my computer. Because like senior year, a lot of stuff just ended up becoming online and like doing stuff like that. So like because of like how advanced like Google Classroom and stuff like that was becoming. So or like a lot of teachers, like there was like a period in high school where like a lot of teachers, early high school, where a lot of teachers didn't want to conform to Google Classroom and stuff like that. So yeah, but by senior year a lot of the stuff was online. Where's my laundry at? Okay. Okie dokie. I'll be down in a little bit to pack. Or just come down and bring the stuff up. Want to say hi to live again? This is Judy. What was I gonna say? Oh, you tell me to wrap it up?
We're gonna get gas, something to eat.
Right. Okie dokie. Okay, I'll be done in like 2 minutes. You're just gonna stare at me while I'm wrapping it up? I will. Okay, girl. Damn. Okay, I think this is where I gotta wrap it up. I forgot we gotta get gas and food. I forgot that I need to eat. I forgot that me as a human being, I need to eat. And the airport is about an hour away. So I gotta head out. We gotta be there an hour before for boarding. We gotta be there. We gotta get gas. We gotta. I hate traveling days. But on Wednesday, I'll be back in my house. Thank you guys so much for joining and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the earlier lives. Let me know what you guys think. Either like DM me on Instagram or like comment on something. I don't know. My Instagram's Taylor_Lang. I have a live clips account. It's called Taylor Lang Live. On my TikTok and Instagrams are both the same. So Taylor_Lang and Taylor Lang Live. Go check those out. Yeah, I don't know if you enjoy the earlier lives. I kind of want to incorporate it in my schedule. So I will be live again on Wednesday at 8 o'clock as per usual, 8 p.m. Eastern. But I definitely do want to start going live earlier. I'm going to talk to my brother tomorrow and my mom and be like, help me create a schedule. You know what I mean? Another schedule. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hold on, I'm in the TikTok live now because sometimes I accidentally leave it on for too long. Like I'll end this live and then TikTok's sitting there and I'm like, oh wait, I have to end. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me as always, and also thank you for following me. Thank you. Shout out Lisa. Thanks for following. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I love you guys as always. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Have a good rest of your day, and a good night, and a good day tomorrow. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Love you guys, and I'll see you then. Love you guys. Bye.